Okay, y'all, I have breaking news. Breaking news. This is a psychic talk, and I will be pulling cards on this situation. But Clive is deceased. Clive is deceased. Clive Davis is deceased, the executive producer. And a lot of people are happy. They're rejoicing. They're celebrating. Why? Because of him, allegedly a lot of famous people has lost their lives because of him, has lost their money, has lost their fortune. He was not, allegedly, according to them and their family members and their friends and fans, he was not a good person to deal with. He didn't handle situations right. So a lot of people are rejoicing that this man has passed away. Now, I don't know how he passed away yet, but I am going to do a reading on him here before the end of the day. But actually, I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad that this man is gone, because of him, a lot of people feel, now these aren't my words. These are not my words. These are other people's weird words. Allegedly, they feel like Luther Vandross lost his life because of him. Whitney Houston lost her life because of him. And other famous people, their money was stolen. Yeah. So this man is going to reap what he sows. Karma is coming back. Just like I told you, you cannot hide the truth. You cannot hide karma. You cannot run from karma. Karma will always come back and get you no matter who you are. You can be the most famous person on this earth. You can be the youngest, the nicest, or the oldest. But if you have something to pay, you have to pay it before you leave this earth, and then you have to face the second judgment. Okay, what is the second judgment? That's when Judgment Day comes, and you have to stand before the Lord, and He's going to ask you why. He has a book of your life, and He's going to present it to you, and it's got every second of every minute of every hour of every day. Now, let me repeat that. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day of your life is recorded in this book. Every word you've ever spoken, every deed you've ever done, everything you've ever stole, every thought you've ever had, your whole life is recorded in this book. When you stand before God, He's going to present you with this, and He's going to say, okay, what happened? Okay, that's Judgment Day. Okay, so right now you just go to a waiting place. You don't go to heaven when you die. No. People think, oh, he's in heaven and he's in. No, you go to a waiting place. As the scripture says, I have prepared a place for you until my return. So you're not actually in heaven. There's different levels. Okay, now let me talk about these levels. Some levels are very high where you see the light. Some levels are very dark where you see nothing. Okay, so where is this man? What level is he at? I do not believe he is in a very high place. I don't. Now I'm going to move my phone up here. I've been wanting to show this to somebody's been asking. I got a little bit of a mess up here, but I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to show you this illustration of God's plan and some of the levels. I'm moving some stuff around because I'm going to show you this. But there's levels that you go to. It's an illustration in pencil. So we're going to move up here. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but this is where you start out in the celestial kingdom. Okay, this is Earth, or you can go to another planet, but we are in Earth here. You see how some people are falling to Earth here, some people are being descended here. From here, some people move up to the spirit prison. Okay, and there's paradise, and then there's a spirit prison. These are the levels that you go to. There's a dark one and a light one. But from here, you go to the millennium, okay? And then there is final judgment here. So there's many steps. Some, you go from here to here to here. And then the ultimate one is hell, which is down here. Okay, see how they're being final judgment. There's the book of life. Your name is not written in the book of life, so you're cast down to hell. There's a busload going down here. Now this is one next level up to from hell. Let me move this thing I have here. A lot of people ask me to show them this. I've shown it before. So this is hell. This is hell here. This is hell. This is, I believe, is the lake of fire, and this is hell here. and then you move one. This one is horrible. This one is a terrible one. And then there's one from judgment. You go here, and it says a terrestrial kingdom. So it's not the ultimate heaven, which is here, because some people go straight from here. If their name is in the book of life, they go straight to heaven. But then some people don't. They just go here because they didn't do so great, but they didn't do so bad either. So it's depending on your deeds. So from here, the only place to get here is from Judgment Day. The only place to get here is from Judgment Day. The rest go here. And in the meantime, you're in a waiting place until judgment. We're all here. You're either in the dark or you're in the light until judgment. The final judgment is here. And then you get cast down to these ugly, horrible levels, or you got the other two, and that's the ultimate kingdom. That's the one I'm going to, because that's the one I came from. That's where Jesus brought me from. I've been here 3 times. God, this picture is dirty. Look at that. I've been here 3 times, and this is my last time. I refuse to come back to the planet Earth. I'm not ever coming back here. And then I will be home where I belong with Jesus. And there's many, many mansions in that kingdom, the celestial kingdom. There's many mansions, and whatever you love doing on this earth, like if you love dancing or drumming like I do, there's a place for that there, and you get to go to it. There's many things. I'll have to show you that video about it. But yeah, that is what I'm talking about here. Anyway, let's get back down here. Woo. So, you're only here on earth for a little short while. It's a blink of an eye. One blink of an eye. That's all we are here for. Sometimes I wonder why we choose Earth. Because we choose our destiny before we even come here. Why I chose Earth, I don't know. I hate the planet Earth. People are so vile here. They're so mean here. They're so rude to everybody. They're rude to each other. They don't know how to be nice to each other here. There's other planets. You know, the atmosphere, the celestial things never end. The planets go on and on and on. So there's other places to go to, not just planet Earth. You know, it never ends. Space never ends. There's other places to go to, and some of them are very beautiful. But Earth is one of the ugliest places to come to. It's one of the most hardest places to live on. It's very harsh, vile, and rude here. People don't know how to live with each other. They don't know how to be kind. They're greedy. They're envious. They want to be popular, and they'll do anything, you know, to make themselves that way. They're not even their true selves here. No one wants to be their true self here. They always want to copy someone else or be someone else, or, you know, things like that. And you end up nowhere in the end. This place is not the place that matters. The place that matters is what I just showed you, because you're only here for a blink of an eye, and that's it. All right, video coming up on him, a tarot reading coming up on him. Just wanted to make that announcement. He is gone. A lot of people are happy and rejoicing, and I'm sorry if some people don't agree with that. Well, that's your choice not to agree. It's their choice to be happy. To each his own. All right. So I'll be doing an update on that soon. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.